extremely concerning. Crime was detected in the early hours of the morning. The principal of the hospital tries to pass this off as a suicide.
This is not correct. What we call a UD case, Madam. Unnatural death case registered.
Taste Daily. Taste the Daily.
Until the ninth, no FIR indicating that this is a clear case of a murder has been made out. What was the principal doing? First, let me begin by saying that we are deeply concerned of the fact that the name of the deceased who was assaulted and murdered, the name has been published all over the media. Photographs have been published all over the media.
Correct.
Video clips, obviously, either before or after the postmortem, have been published.
Right.
Showing her body, after she was subjected to it. Extremely concerning. We are the first to recognize the right to free speech, but there are well-settled parameters.
It is extremely painful. I agree entirely with you.
It's a criminal offense.
We have filed 50 FIRs on that count. 50 FIRs.
Ms. Isabel, I'm happy that you are here for the state of West Bengal. Couple of important, quite a few aspects of the way the matter proceeded. It appears that the crime was detected in the early hours of the morning.
Yes.
After the crime was detected in the early hours of the morning, the principal of the hospital tries to pass this off as a suicide.
Not true.
Her parents are not allowed to see the body.
We'll have to place the facts before your lordships. We have investigated that. This is not correct. What we call a UD case, Madam. Unnatural death case registered.
Yes, unnatural death case
Registered.
But
Immediately.
the FIR say that this is a case of a murder.
No.
Yes.
No,
No, my lord.
Unnatural death. It was
We have something.
Unnatural death.
One
Inquest shows it's a case of murder, Madam.
One second.
Inquest shows it's a case of murder.
Inquest is done. The autopsy is conducted.
Yes.
Now, until the 9th, no FIR indicating that this is a clear case of a murder has been made out. What was the principal doing? Why did he not? Why was this kind of inaction on the part? First, an attempt to pass this off as a suicide instead of a murder.
I'm sorry, Madam, that's not correct.
Not registering an FIR till late in the evening. Third, the body itself is handed over to the parents sometime in the evening for cremation. Fourth, and that's a matter of very serious concern. On the next day, the doctors, because they were all doctors working with her, the doctors are on protest. A group of persons, a mob assembles at the hospital. The hospital is invaded and the critical facilities are damaged in the morning or whenever the mob enters. What was the police doing? The crime scene is within the precincts of the hospital. Now, that is the first thing that the police have to do, namely to protect the crime scene. What are they doing?
Well, that's
Allow vandals to enter the hospital after the principal resigns from this medical college.
He sent to another hospital.
He's appointed as a principal of another college.
He doesn't resign.
We would want the investigation has been handed over to the Bureau of Investigation.
Yes, done. Yes,
We want CBI to file a status report before this court on Thursday.
correct.
We will take up the case on Thursday. We want CBI to apprise us on the status of the investigation.
Correct.
Then who lodged the FIR?
183.
First, the father of the deceased.
Yes.
Then
And then
vice
vice
principal of the hospital. First, the father of the deceased and vice principal of the hospital.
No, there cannot be two FIRs.
No, but both complaints were sent to us.
No.
Both complaints sent to us.
Tell us whose complaint is treated as,
Father of the deceased.
this is registered at what time?
11:45 p.m.
11:45?
PM.
The FIR is registered at 11:45 in the night, Mr. Sibba.
Yeah.
And who was expected to register?
Yeah.
Nobody in the hospital registers the FIR.
No.
The father registers the. What was the principal or the vice principal? What were the authorities of the hospital doing? Parents are not present in the hospital when the murder takes place.
Yes.
It's the obligation of the authorities of the hospital to register an FIR the moment they
2:45 it was done. 2:45 done. The letter was sent.
11:45 in the night.
No, 2:45 letter was sent. That's the way the situation. It is only to inform your lordships, Mother, that what's in the social media is not correct and what's happening is just contrary to
Why
what the
can't we
record is.
share with
For
CBI?
example, they say it's a suicide. It is not a suicide. We never said.
Tainted.
We will, but Mr. Sibal, there was undoubtedly an unexplained delay.
I am not on merit.
Yes, my lord.
I am not on
What
that.
is to hide from CBI?
Malaj,
my lord,
one second.
This shows we are
One
not
second,
getting
one, I
cooperation.
am not on that, Malaj. Malaj, as I said, whatever needs to be done must be done. People must be convicted. There is no issue on that. It's just that I don't want, Malaj, another kind of tirade in the social media.
No, it
Malaj.
will not be. You give it to
will be, it will
CBI.
be.
You
I
have
know
subjects
it.
to give it to CBI.
One more thing. The state must ensure that those who practiced acts of vandalism and
Absolutely.
Yes.
We have lodged
37.
37 already arrested, 50 FIRs filed. 37 already arrested.
50 FIR for one incident. It's a recipe for not investigating.
you have one second. You have a copy of the, before we part to the matter for today, you have a copy of the autopsy report here?
Yes.
We have it. We have it.
I have.
We hand it over. Yes, yes.
In the meantime, can I add
would,
one
my lord,
thing? my lord?
again request, my lord, if your lordships have seen something your lordships have, my lord, the CBI must be given, it will remain, my lord, confidential. But we must cross-check what is given to you.
Your lordship.
This, the resistance shows that there is a lack of
No,
cooperation.
no, obviously
with
there is a lack of faith.
Let
Your
do
lordship,
that on that day, Mr.
only 1 second, my lord.
Day after tomorrow.
Give
My lord,
the entire thing.
today, my lord, they can give me today. My joint director is here. I'll give it to her.
Oh, yeah. Allow, yeah. Just allow. Yes. Yeah, yes. Now, my
What
lord,
is there to hide from
one
CBI,
second,
my
one
lord?
second.
If they have given
Nothing is-
something related to crimes, it must be given, my lord, to the CBI.
Kindly see page 40. Kindly,
Don't read it aloud, we'll just.
kindly page 40.
Right. शुरू करें स्टेट को बोलो काम शुरू करें
Yes, yes, I know.
स्टेट को बोलो काम शुरू करें
Hmm. Explain this. I'll just say, read outside.
Only know, my lord, what is being shown to your lord.
It's the post-mortem report, which is in the
Say
case
that, I
diary.
asked you 4 times, what is the, why hide this?
Yes, I'll give he has case diary, has it, Malaj? Post-mortem report is there. I don't know why I'm showing nothing else.
Case diary has been handed over to the
Handed over
CBI.
to the CBI.
The entire case diary, inclusive of.
Yeah,
protocol.
inclusive of
Ah,
this.
yeah.
for the safety of the leader.
She's not a lady.
Inquest report. Yes, yes, we have. Give the entire thing to, yes. Yeah, please give it to my lord.
Got it. The entire. Just get the whole copy. I don't know. Clean copy.
3 copies, please.
Just put a flap on that inquest.
Please, put a flag, please.
If you can share that, I have it, but just if you can share it.
Put a flag.
Mr.
Put a
Sibal
flag.
neither says yes nor say no, but doesn't give, my lord. That's the stand he has adopted from the
You can
day one.
continue to say that. You can continue to say that. You will say, I know
Yes,
you'll
my lord,
repeat
it is
it.
a test
And I
whether
know-
the state wants
Why do you
to
want-
come
Yes,
clean
one second,
or
one second, just
still
one
play hide and seek.
Please.
I don't know why my learned friend.
No, you know why I am saying.
I know why you are asking.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, we've seen.
West?
Huh?
Give a soft copy.
You hand over the compilation to us. Hand over the compilation.
You are
The
seeing.
compilation and educate.
No, you don't have it on your.
Give us.
We're locating a soft copy.
Whatever we have received, we'll file with our report.
What is that? What is that?
Compilation.
List of dates.
This was the Calcutta petition.
Report, Mullah. Do you have a soft copy? If you can give it. Let's see if you have a soft copy.
Hard copy we have.
Here it is.
This is the inquest report.
This is the inquest report. This is it, Mullah.
So far?
In the rape.
In the rape case one, Mullah.
One.
Main accused, the main accused. He was a civic worker, Mullah, and his Bluetooth was found at the spot. Mullah, therefore, we connected it with the mobile. And the CCTV also footage was there, so we connected it. We went to him and we realized, Mullah, what had happened, Mullah, that he along with one Mr. Bhatta, very interesting, Mullah, was talking up.
Whenever your lordship finds CBI.
My lord, I just need 10 seconds.
Saurabh Bhattacharya, he was, let me just explain. What, yeah, it's a case diary, you have it all.
Only 10 seconds, my lord.
Mullah,
I am,
just allow me,
my lord.
What had happened?
Same comprehensive
Mullah,
issue
one
which your
second.
lordships are perfectly framed. This deliberation and this exercise took place between 2016 to 2018 for preparing some protocol and some law. My lord, it resulted into framing of a legislation in 2019. Draft legislation is with me, with the central government forming a committee with IMA and other stakeholders. They gave a report. Report resulted into a draft legislation on violence against, my lord, medical practitioners and medical establishment. It is pending. IMA, my lord, represents the entire community of doctors. So if your lordships consider it appropriate, they can contribute in the participation of the committee, my lord.
Mr. Mahendra Singh, we have already said
Your
that they will consult all stakeholders.
Correct, that's
We have-
what your lordship said.
And we have specifically referred to IMA.
May I just add, my lord,
I'm
just want to.
saying, lord, that this particular exercise, to whatever it's worth, my lord,
Can be placed
is
before
there.
the
My lord,
And if your lordship could consider, my
My
lord,
lord,
they can also
in-
to nominate,
Lord,
you
in
know,
it-
to work with them, that's all. I'm not saying anything more.
You can
In-
write to the Secretary Ministry
Yeah,
of
very
Health
well.
and Family Welfare, so
I
that the
will-
committee will consult IMA. We have in
in-
fact referred to the role of IMA.
Very
My
well.
lord,
I'll
in
do it,
addition
my
to
lord.
what
Great.
Mr. Manendra Singh has said, my lord, can I just add, my lord? My lords have said, my lord, there are three legislations we have tabulated, my lord.
No, we have not said three.
Three or, my lord, for 23 legislations. I'm
We
sorry.
have said several states,
Yes, that's what
including.
your lordship has said.
My lord, we have tabulated 23, but none of them has preventive measures. My lord, there is two more.
Saria, that's not inconsistent with
Well,
what we have said.
no,
We have
that's-
said several states, including.
My lord,
that-
only two more suggestions, my lord, if your lordship consider it appropriate to include, my lord. One is institutional FIR, my lord, must be lodged within the 2 hours of a cognizable offense happening within the incident. One, my lord. Second, my lord, if your lordship kindly permit me, a distress call system, my lord, may be available.
We have already referred to that. In the
It is
order.
to the
We
women.
have specifically referred to it.
Yes,
in the
my
order.
lord is already ready.
Can I just? Your lordship.
We are for the women doctors, young doctors, your lordship. What we request, your lordship, if we can have a software mechanism system where a distress call alert can be linkaged with the police station.
This can be suggestions
Hereby.
for the
And
task
secondly,
force.
your lordship, if
Sir,
we can
you're
have a
absolutely right.
proper functioning of CCTV cameras inside.
We
the
have done this.
file.
Right. In fact, we have flagged these very issues.
Yes, yes. We've done a mobile app, we've done a,
The protectors need to be protected. Your lordship's order.
Say, this, one second. One second. You haven't filed a PIL this time? Every week from you. A list on 22, we expect that the government of West Bengal shall observe necessary restraint in the face of peaceful protests conducted by any quarter of civil society bearing on the issues which form the subject matter of the incident which took place in Kolkata. To stop. The necessary, it shall be ensured that the power of the state is not unleashed either against persons using legitimate means to express their opinions
Sure.
or to participate.
Yes, yes, no doubt, Malad, except that.
The doctors' protest must be banned, my lord. They leave the OTP and all treatment and they get the.
Since this court is seized of the matter pertaining to the safety and well-being of all medical professionals at their workplaces as an issue involving high national priority, Amma. We would request all the doctors who are abstaining from work across the country to resume work at the earliest.
Lordships, may I come in with your lordships? Please, your
The earliest will stop. Above all, the abstention from work of doctors affects those segments of society who need medical care, medical care the most from accessing health-related services. Will stop. The abstaining doctors and medical professionals stand assured that their concerns are receiving the highest concern from the Supreme Court of India. But besides, their concerns are already being portrayed before this court by a diverse range of counsel on both sides.
Deeply obliged.
Lordships, I'm talking about the women doctors of the place where the incident has happened. Now, Lordships, it's very important. I'm sorry for Lordships insisting over and over again, but Lordships, I think it's of some importance in the matter. So, Lordships, the day on 14th August night, the day the attack took place on the doctors, when the protesters were on the site, the same hoodlums, they went to the hostel. They actually threatened the lady resident doctors. And they were threatened with the kind of threat that's given to women every time they protest. And Lordships, very harsh things and they were threatened with very harsh consequences. Now, Lordships, now the women doctors, subject to, this is what I've been instructed by an association of doctors in West Bengal, and they are in touch with the resident doctors. They said that the women's hostel, most of the women, they've been called back by their parents because they're not feeling safe. So your lordships, when your lordships say they should join this, and because on that very date, the police, the state police, they ran away from the scene. Lordships, it's widely reported. I don't need to emphasize. Just
Life in
Anyway.
West Bengal.
Lordship, this is
I'm
very
not
sensitive
making it
information.
political. It's my lord.
He's appearing for the doctors. Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Lordship. So what happened is So what happened, the police just left them and the police hid in the changing room of the nurses. This is what the doctors told me, Lordship.
Video.
Now, if I don't want to be caught between the political battle of these two sides. Now,
There is no political bet.
Let me just explain. So what I'm just for the students and the doctors practicing, the Association of Doctors. In fact, one doctor, a very brave doctor, I don't want to take the gender. So it gave a representation to the police. So a lot of people have given a representation of the police. They have asked me to forward it to your lordships in sealed envelope. I have 3 copies of the representation. Lordships may just have a look to see what is the position of the doctors there.
My lord, I can
I
make
know
it
it's a
clear, my
very
lord, we
brief
do not
form.
make this political, but we also receive, my lord, complaints. This is the hard reality on ground. My learned friend is not keeping mum for no reason.
What is all this going on? I'm not keeping mum for no reason.
Therefore, is not sharing
I don't
anything with the
understand.
CBI.
We've given the entire case diary. What more do you want?
Is this hostel a part of the hospital? Or it is at a far off place?
Within the campus. But I was told that one set went to the hospital when they ransacked. Some goons, they went to the hostel.
Ladies hostel and then the lady doctors hostel and male doctors hostel, they are all different.
I assume so, Lordship, because they said that one set.
How many doctors, intern doctors are there in the hostel today?
Lordships, I am told.
How many were actually?
I am told 90% of the women doctors are not there.
In numbers, how many
were there in the
How many
hospital?
were there and how many have left now?
Lordships, I'll just take the information
Ask
right
someone
now. Just
who knows about it.
Mr. Sibal, this is very serious.
Very serious, of course. No doubt about it.
What was the police? What is the police?
No, I agree, my lord.
This
So
is
if
tip of an iceberg, my lord. I don't wish to.
that is
enter
why
into it.
FIRs have been registered. We'll take strong action. Photo, we have got from the CCTVs, photos have been.
Service
One thing.
years.
From the CCTVs, photos have been identified and we have lodged FIRs. Manas, and we are taking, those people have been arrested. 37 people have been arrested.
But Sibal, arrest is another thing.
Yeah.
Obviously, there were protests of the doctors.
Yes, of course.
This was This was part of the wider protests which were going on
Yes,
that
yes,
night.
absolutely.
It was called Reclaim the Night.
Yes, yes.
The West Bengal government could not have been unaware of the fact that when there are protests across the country, there's always another segment which will try and disrupt this.
What?
These are women who, the women doctors are assaulted. The police run away from the scene. Thereafter, the women doctors are called out by name, namely the people who are leading the protest, and they were threatened with the same fate that has befallen the others.
Well, if they tell us, we'll take strong action. Well, I agree. I'm not disputing.
You are supposed to be
Well,
against.
hold on. My Lord is asking me, and let me respond.
What was the police?
What does that
What
tell
was
you,
the
Lord?
police force doing
What-
in anticipation?
What
of-
happened was there were
There is a
150. There were 100. Hold on. Allow me. Mr. Solicitor. Sir, I don't.
Please don't interrupt, Mr.
Yes,
Sir.
sir.
You're putting a point to him.
And as I said, Malaz, we are on the same side in this, Malaz. Now, there were 150 policemen. Malaz, what happened was that outside the hospital itself, 150, in anticipation, 150 policemen. But Malaz, what happened was 7,000 people came. By the time we got additional force, which came later, this vandalism took place. This is what happened.
You 7,000.
We picked them up. We picked them up from there, Malaz.
It doesn't appear that 7,000 people vandalized the place.
No, they
It
didn't.
appears-
I didn't say that.
Then
Because by the time
80 to 90 people, they indulged in vandalism.
we have the video, we'll show it. There's no issue on that.
And
Facts can't be, Malaz, distorted.
did the police run away from the site?
No, that can't be, Malaz. We'll find out. How can the police run
Impossible
away?
Police not
No
knowing
police run away,
7,000
Malaz. These allegations, if you take them,
Impossible.
Malaz, as face value,
Impossible, Malaz.
then we have a problem. We have a video. I'll show it to you, Your Honor.
Possible. We don't want
Can we show you the video? We have the
Send
disclose-
them for
We
vandalism.
don't want to disclose the name or even the designation of the person who has written it. But please rest assured that this is not an ordinary complaint which has been.
No, I
made,
agree,
which has
Malaz.
been submitted.
Malaz, see the video. We'll show.
No,
we can-
please
we
do
can
not
upload it.
disclose. He or she will meet
upload
with the
it.
same fate.
Police caused the protesting doctors, threatening them.
Just see, Malaz, we've got the video. It's pen drive also. We can give it to you. There's a pen drive. We can give you the pen drive.
Mr. Sibal, this email was sent on 19th of August by this particular doctor to the
Just give it.
ID of the Kolkata police
Lordships, it's been sent
at
yesterday.
22 hours.
Yesterday, Malaz.
But therefore, tell us one thing, what is the police doing?
Malaz,
Because
it was sent yesterday. We are taking action. We have taken action. See
How
the
do you
video,
know
Malaz.
which
Just see the
doctor,
video.
which mail, how do you know
What-
that it is yesterday?
Malaz, see the video, Malaz. It's better. 150 also, police officers were camping outside. Kindly see the video, Malaz.
Sir, Mr. Sibal,
Malaz, I'm not here to defend anybody. Please make it, rest assured, Malaz.
look at it from a different angle.
Yes,
You made a fervent appeal to these doctors.
yes,
Please join your duty.
correct.
The marginalized section of the society is suffering.
Absolutely.
They can't afford to go to.
I agree entirely.
Now, these doctors, the lady doctors who are in the hostel, even if we ask the government to provide them with police protection, this police is going to protect.
No, Malaz, we'll make sure.
That is our grievance.
Trust this
So
police.
at the RG Kar Medical College and Hospital, because obviously the women doctors have left for the reason that they are fearful of their safety. If the premises of this hospital have to be safeguarded for these doctors to resume duty, who is going to provide security at the premises?
Malaz, we give an undertaking to this court.
CISF
We'll give,
security,
hold on, we'll
Let
give an
it be
undertaking
central
to this
forces.
court. We'll give an
let it be
undertaking. and
CISF.
What we suggest is this, because if conditions return to normal,
We'll put additional,
if conditions return to normal at this hospital
yes,
and doctors start coming back, this will have an impact on the rest of the.
of course,
country.
of course.
Therefore, we propose that let the CISF provide security at
Yes.
the premises
Yes.
of this hospital.
And my lord, one more thing.
I have no problems with that.
My lord, one more thing.
Idea is
Now-
that
now
their
that-
security is paramount. So please, if your lordship
My
wants.
lord, now one more, my lord, I am inviting this order. The person who has complained, my lord, we do not know. But the state possibly knows. They say that the email was received at 22. Let that person be given special security by the CISF. Now the
No, because that-
state knows about the person.
We will do it.
They don't want to reveal their identity.
You can't say, Malaz, the state police is incapable of all this.
100 and- no.
As a matter of.
Lordship, 105 complaints have gone.
Many, did you get the figure?
Yes, Your Lordship. So there are 700 residents, 250 ladies, and only 100 are there now.
250.
250.
30 to 40 female.
150 have left.
Yes.
Yes,
Your Lordship,
100.
approximately 30. Yes.
30 to 40 female residents and 60 to 70 male residents remain. Everybody else has gone.
32.
Lordships, I'm told 30 to 40 female residents and 60 to 70 male residents remain. Rest have all fled.
Lord, we have this
Total
information.
Total 700.
Lord, Lord, when I said there is no law and order, it was
Emergency
not a political statement. We have this information and more.
Yeah, I'm sure you have.
This is the situation on ground.
Just 1 second. On the night of 15 August 2024, at midnight on 15 August 2024, when acts of wanton vandalization of the premises of the RG Medical College Hospital took place, a mob of persons is alleged to have systematically attacked the male and female doctors, emergency hospital staff, and hostels. Stop. Ms. Saprajita Singh, Senior Counsel appearing on behalf of the resident doctors, as placed on the...
Lordships, I'm not on the resident. I'm for organization of doctors from West Bengal because they are too
For
scared. They don't
appearing
want to come in.
for an organization of doctors from West Bengal,
Protect the warriors.
has placed on the record a copy of an email addressed on 19 August 2024 by a senior resident at the Medical College Hospital, setting out the details of the incident which took place. Stop. The court has been apprised of the fact that there were approximately 700 resident doctors at the RG Medical College Hospital. Full stop. Following the incident, which took place on the night of 15 August 2000 on the night between 14 and 15 August 2024, most of the resident doctors have left their place of duty, as a consequence of which approximately 30 to 40 female doctors and 60 to 70 male doctors have only remained in their hostels. Full stop. It is essential to create safe conditions for the doctors to return to their duties so as to enable them to not only pursue their duties, not only to pursue their own education, but to administer medical care to their patients. Full stop. Accordingly, the court has been assured by Mr. Tushar Mehta, Learned Solicitor General of India, that the Central Industrial Security Force shall be deputed in sufficient strength. So, Central Reserve Police Force shall be deputed in sufficient numbers to guard the facilities of the RG Medical College and Hospital, including the hostels where the resident doctors stay. Full stop. Mr. Kapil Sibal, Senior Counsel appearing on behalf of the state of West Bengal, states that there is no objection to such a course of action being adopted so as to bring security to the
Well, then they'll be responsible. I'm sorry to say, they'll be responsible, Mulad, because there are two kinds of forces can't be there, Mulad.
With the provision of central security.
Lord, is it an information or a
We
threat?
hope and trust that the doctors will resume duties at the earliest. Full stop. Any concerns which they may have in regard to their safety may be placed in the form of an email jointly addressed by the doctors to the Registrar Judicial of this court for further necessary directions.
But I have one submission to make. CBI is not now inquiring about the activities of the principal. On the wake of it, the state government.
We'll share this email with the solicitor. This email, please, and keep it in because we don't.
It would be kept in
we don't want
confidence,
the
Lord.
doctor to be targeted.
No, otherwise but now state of course knows, the state police would know because they have received, but I will keep it safe.
But the state has constituted a seat. But
cover में में डाल दो, sir.
Which is a requirement of CBI.
No, Lordships, we have assured the doctor, sorry,
To create conflict.
Yes, here's the matter that we'll deal with on.
we have assured the doctor
Mr.
that the name
Solicitor,
will
please
not.
look at
that
the,
is-
Solicitor, please look at the designation of that person who has submitted. Just look at the designation of the.
I will. Right now, I'm not, my lord, seeing that.
Yes,
Take it up on Thursday morning now.
no problem, no problem.
Positive to file and sealed cover, whatever we have.
All the petitions
Give you an opportunity to do that on Thursday. If there's some concern, please come back to us.
Lordships.
We'll assure the doctors all over the country that whatever concern they have, please place it before us to
We are most grateful.
counsel who are here.
Your
We'll
Lordship,
assuage your grievances the extent that we can.
What Friday?
I'm sure this is a complete non-adversarial procedure.
Absolutely non-adversarial. We are grateful your lordships have taken up.
We'll have to file a status report. If you're
Let's
lucky,
do this on
easier if
Thursday.
we have it on Friday morning, Mulad.
Friday, this bench and this combination is not available.
Can it be Monday? We also get some time to prepare the status report.
Thursday morning.
We'll hand it over on Thursday morning, Mulad.
It goes to Tuesday then. So
No,
that's
but
why
no,
we
we'll hand it over on Thursday morning then, Mulad, the status report.
Can it be Tuesday, my lord?
We'll keep it on Thursday.
Which-
Thereafter, we'll keep it on Tuesday. We'll have a brief hearing on Thursday.
Yes.
Monitor the situation across the country and then place it on Tuesday. But you can give us your status reports even by Thursday morning. There's no difficulty.
All petitions may be listed. All petitions. Now, if it was not taken on record, it was filed late, Lord, it may be. So all petitions. By Delhi Medical Association.
We are grateful.
Guys,
Grateful to you.
Taste the Daily. Taste the Daily.